bastard. Screw yourself in that cell. I thought everyone would be asleep at night, that it was safe to escape. I was dead wrong. I noticed the presence of one guard on the night shift. Two guards on the night shift.
You removed his glass eye too?
Yes, I took it out because it was suspicious.
What was suspicious?
Why did a one-eyed man have a glass eye under an eye patch? He'd be using a patch or an eye, but not both. Maybe the eye was some sort of secret device. I kept it just in case. Yes, I took it out of his eye socket to chill out.
To chill out? Pulling out glass eyes relaxes you?
I'm not a sadist. I didn't enjoy pulling it out, but it helped when I rolled it around in my mouth like candy. I was under a lot of pressure, too much stress, and I'd end up making a mistake. I ran into a guard as I went in. Luckily, the guy was sleeping. That bastard was going to have a rude awakening. That bastard saw me. I had to knock him out before he killed me.
Hold on, Mr. Fox. What exactly did you say attacked you?
What you just heard. Some sort of hybrid between piranha and human.
A human piranha attacked you? I see. And in your opinion, could you elaborate how this hybrid could exist?
That question kept gnawing at the back of my brain the entire day. I dwelled on it over and over again. And after seeing everything I saw on that base, their facilities, their experiments, their labs, I reached the only logical explanation.
And what was that, Mr. Fox?
A creepy scientist must have wanted to create a child of his own, but realizing he accidentally used piranha DNA, he deemed the child a monster. He held it up, looked deep into its fishy, loving eyes, and flushed it down the toilet with no care for its feelings.
Holy Jesus.
When the piranha ended up in the sewers, it started multiplying and shared its story of betrayal to all of its new piranha offspring, the same ones that attacked me. That a woman, hell-bent on becoming a mother, was unable to afford standard artificial insemination, so she sought illicit services on the black market instead. And you know how the black market is. They scam you with any fake shit. She took up an offer from a back alley doctor who did the operation as requested, but she had yet to find out that she was actually fertilized with piranha sperm.
Jesus, poor woman.
Months passed, and she became the mother of a school of human piranha hybrids. The horrified woman flushed them down the toilet. They ended up in the sewers, where they would keep reproducing, creating a colony of human piranha hybrids, the same ones that attacked me. As I proceeded down the sewer sidewalk, I noticed a path nearby I couldn't reach.
Why not?
It was across the sewer water.
What was the distance to the other side?
A yard, more or less.
Couldn't you just jump it?
Since I was captured, I didn't jump a single time, and I wasn't going to start now. I realized I needed something to cross to the other side. Around 10 yards.
Hold on. Weren't those channels narrow? You're contradicting yourself, Mr. Fox.
That's because the sewer fumes were psychotropic and messing with my senses.
I see.
I realized I needed something to cross to the other side.
Who's there? Damn cat. Who's there?
Another cat!
Oh, another cat. Base, escaping prisoner. Send. Damn T-Rexes. Hold on, weren't they extinct? Base, escaping prisoner.
It's Mike!
Fuck, Mike, you scared me.
I'm sorry. Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's okay.
By the way, how many rats were down there?
Hell yeah. The sewer was infested with assassin rats. They were everywhere, rushing to devour me alive. It was horrible. It felt like I was a huge chunk of cheese. None that I remember, but there were squirrels.
Squirrels? In a sewer?
That's right. Turns out the bastards there don't like normal pets like cats or dogs. They go and buy exotic pets. You know, squirrels. Eventually their owners get bored of them and they're flushed down the toilet to drown and die. But 1 in 10,000 mutates and it survives. Then it multiplies. Soon, the sewers are completely infested with mutant killer squirrels. It was horrible. Felt like I was a giant acorn.
And that thing had tentacles?
Well, now that you mention it, it had 6 tentacles. It had 4 pairs of tentacles. It had 2 dozen tentacles. I nearly had that thing dead, but then my luck turned south. The old flamethrower exploded due to a gasoline leak. Broke apart as I continued the fight. So I finished it the old-fashioned way, with my fists.
Mr. Fox, the gallows noose, tell me how you got it.
I'll tell you later.
Enough! You've tried my patience, Mr. Fox. Tell me right now how you got that damn noose, or I'll kick your ass and throw you in isolation.
Okay. No need for that. I was just about to tell you. I tore out strands of my own hair one by one and braided them into a noose. I also applied wax from my own ears to hold it all together.
Is that really how you got the noose?
Of course not. I lied to the officer.
Why?
Because no one threatens me to tell the truth.
Then how did you really get the noose?
I'll tell you later. Using the rusty wire, I extracted a yard of my own intestine. It was too soft, so I left it to dry. It was eventually tough enough to hold my weight. Turns out, having shorter intestines means you go to the toilet more frequently.
Is that really how you got the noose?
Of course not. I lied to the officer. I asked Mike, the prison guard, to make a noose so I could hang myself. And he brought me one, thinking I would do it. That's all.
What about the broccoli?
Broccoli? What are you talking about?
My apologies, Mr. Fox. I think I mixed something up.
Is that really how you got the noose?
Of course not. I lied to the officer. Have you ever had a gun pointed at you? Your adrenaline skyrockets. You react on instinct. Everything happened so fast that the doctor had no time to react. In one swift movement, I took the wire, looked deep within the doctor's eyes, and I stuck it in my thigh.
What the hell did you just do?
I just hurt myself.
Are you nuts or what?
Now you can't shoot me.
What do you mean? You just made it easier for me.
I stuck it in my chest.
What the hell did you just do?
I just hurt myself.
Are you nuts or what?
I stuck it in my belly.
What the hell did you just do?
I just hurt myself.
Are you nuts or what?
In the next corridor, I ran into 250 sheep. Two detectors. Three guards.
Sick bay later.
You read my mind. See you around, Doc.
Hang on. Wait, what?
Ouch! Deja vu.
What the hell were you doing?
I was leaning in for a hug.
With your eyes closed? And you said kiss out loud.
Sorry, let's never speak of this again.
Fine by me. You look tired. Take these first aid kits. You look tired. Take these first aid kits.
In my escape, I ran into a gang of hounds that were sound asleep. Their sense of smell was 100 times stronger than ours. And my stench, a mixture of musty sweat and sewer gas, was an alarm clock. I had to be mindful of which way the wind blew, because I needed to pass between the dogs without my scent reaching their nostrils. Their sense of hearing was 100 times stronger than ours. I had to pass between them very slowly in order to keep them asleep. The further I could tiptoe around them, the better. Mines weren't the only threat. The jungle was home to ferocious hunters. I noticed the presence of arrowhead frogs. It's poison, lethal. A single scratch could make me croak. Giant sea flies fluttering around. One bite and I'd be asleep forever. That damn drill sergeant acted tough with his men, but he ended up crying like a baby with me.
Who the fuck are you? And where the hell is your uniform?
In the laundry, sir.
And what in the hell is your uniform doing in the laundry?
It was dirty, sir.
Are you kidding me? Since when do clothes have to be clean?
In Texas, we put it in the laundry when it stands on its own, sir.
Fuck! You're from Texas? Only two things come from Texas. Steers and queers. Which one are you, boy? I don't see any horns, so you must be a queer.
Sir, no, sir.
Fuck, of course you are.
No.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Hold on, Mr. Fox. Didn't you say it was the drill sergeant who ended up crying like a baby? You're contradicting yourself. It was you. Sergeant, execute this liar.
Yes, sir.
I can't find it, sir. I must have lost it.
You shit for brains. And do you have a spare one?
Yes, sir.
And where would that crusty-ass spare uniform be?
It's been stolen, sir. Someone broke into my locker and took it.
And who the hell was it?
It was Mike, sir.
Damn it, son of a bitch! Which one? You might need to narrow it down, scumbag.
He's tall, ripped, and from Texas. Just like me, sir.
Fuck! You're from Texas? Only two things come from Texas. Steers and queers. Which one are you, boy? I don't see any horns, so you must be a queer.
It's been stolen, sir. Someone broke into my locker and took it.
And who the hell was it?
I can't say who did it, sir.
Why the hell not, scumbag?
I'd never betray the loyalty to my mates.
Loyalty to some scumbag mate that stole from you?
In this world, those who break the rules are scum, sir. In Texas, those who betray our mates are less than scum, sir.
Fuck! You're from Texas? Only two things come from...
It's been stolen, sir. Someone broke into my locker and took it.
And who the hell was it?
We still don't know his identity, sir, but we have a clue.
What clue, you fuck?
We know he was born without one arm.
Are you kidding me, scumbag? There's no such thing as a one-armed soldier here. All you maggots barely shoot properly with two arms.
What do you mean? Back in Texas, we can shoot without using any arms.
Fuck! You're from Texas? Only two...
It's been stolen, sir. We still don't know his identity. The same year you did, sir.
In '69? Fuck! That was a damn good year!
Indeed. Back in that summer, in Texas, I got my first real six-string. Played till my fingers bled.
Fuck! You're from Texas?
It's been stolen, sir. Someone broke into my locker and took it.
And who the hell...
We still don't know his identity, sir. In the same state you were, sir.
So that son of a bitch is from Texas!
Hold on. You're telling me you're from Texas? Only two things come out of Texas. Steers and queers. I don't see any horns, so you must be a queer.
Me? A queer? Why, you little...
Of course you are.
What? That's not true!
You sure? The whole base is talking about your brown eye.
No! No! I'm not!
Just as he started to tear up, I helped old Blue Eyes kiss the canvas. As I checked the Zodiac, I found out that its gas tank was empty. The string to start the engine was missing. As I checked the hovercraft, I found out that the key to start the engine was missing. Its gas tank was empty.
Who is this?
Who do you think I am? I'm Mike. Open up.
Hold on while we check. But wait, you're not Mike.
Hello. Good evening. Look, my son needs to pee. And he really needs to go to the bathroom. Could you let me in, please?
I'm sorry, we can't let children inside.
But he's about to pee himself. It'll be everywhere. Walls, doors, ceilings.
There's a toilet just after you enter the compound. There he'll be able to pee and save his game.
I have a pizza here for Mike.
That's me, but I didn't order one.
Fuck. The pizzeria screwed up again. They must have repeated the last order. My God, they suck at managing orders. And this is so far away. Are you sure you don't want it? It's just out of the oven.
Hold on. Show me the pizza.
Here it is.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see it. What kind of pizza is it?
It's a 4-cheese pizza.
You've got to be joking. I'm lactose intolerant. Besides, isn't this a repeated order? Why is this a different pizza?
Dunno. Maybe it's for another Mike?
Hold on. You're not the same pizza guy. Fuck, you're an imposter.
It's a margarita pizza.
Margarita?
It has tomato, mozzarella, and oregano.
Don't fuck with me. That's what all pizzas have. You brought me a pizza with nothing else on it? Do I look like a dumbass or what? Besides, isn't this a repeated order? Why is this a different pizza?
Dunno. Maybe it's for another Mike? It's a mushroom and arugula pizza.
What's arugula?
It's an Italian herb with intense flavor.
Fuck. Is that the kind of pizza that looks like it has grass on it?
Well, yeah, it's green.
Do I look like a sheep? Besides, isn't this a repeated order?
It's a pepperoni pizza.
Great. The kind I like. Are you sure it's fresh? I don't see any steam coming out of the box.
That's because they covered the box holes. So the pizza doesn't cool along the way.
Do you take me for an idiot? That pizza is cold, asshole.
Who are you calling asshole, asshole? Come out here and say that to my face.
Fuck, you're not the pizza guy. You're Fox.
Shit! It's a pepperoni pizza.
Great. The kind I like.
They put a lot of effort into the security of that compound. The guards weren't the typical ones I've encountered before. They were ex-Terminator guards. The ultimate robot technology. Titanium endoskeleton covered with organic material to look like humans. programmed to kill with no regrets or doubts. And I held no regrets or doubts about destroying them since they weren't alive. Scandinavian guards. Not only were they tougher than normal guards, they were light sleepers too.
Oops, I fell asleep.
In that poky little room, I found a few crates. They contained what happened with Dr. Hoffman is kinda long to explain. Do you want me to summarize it?
We've been here several hours, Mr. Fox. Please skip what's not key to your story.
Now, I want you to drop that fissile core uranium-235 isotope sample.
It's okay. Don't get nervous.
Now turn around, slowly.
I'm afraid I can't turn around slowly. Because we're working in a 2D environment, I can only turn in multiples of 90 degrees.
Don't even think about it. Any detail can be crucial, so don't skip anything.
Now, I want you to drop that fissile core uranium-235 isotope sample.
How in the world do you know that it's a fissile core uranium-235 isotope sample?
What else would be in the hands of a scientist whose expertise is in fissile core uranium-235 isotopes?
How do you know I'm a scientist whose expertise is in fissile core uranium-235 isotopes?
I know everything about Operation Jericho. Now, drop that sample.
Do you know what will happen if I drop this and the flask is broken?
Of course I know. The radiation will flood the whole room.
And that would kill us all.
I know. I'm not telling you to literally drop it. I mean, slowly set it on the table.
It's okay. Don't get nervous.
Now turn around, slowly.
I'm afraid I can't turn around slowly. Because we're working in a 2D environment, I can only turn in multiples of 90 degrees.
It's killed me. Let's conclude the matter of your surrender. Or are there not enough dead bodies to convince you?
Just give me 10 seconds to think about it.
Of course.
Kill Harris. It's okay. I surrender. Kill the doctor.
It's killed me. Let's conclude the matter of your surrender. Or are there not enough dead bodies to convince you?
Just give me 10 seconds to think about it.
Of course. Have you already made up your mind, Mr. Fox?
Yes, I've decided that. Watch out! Behind you!
Did you seriously think that I'd fall for such an old trick?
For the record, I warned you. Doctor!
I'm fine. What happened?
Do you know what I find ironic?
Do tell, Mr. Fox.
That the two soldiers standing behind the doctor and the colonel, the ones supposed to execute them, are actually the ones that'll save their lives.
Fascinating. How do you figure?
Meat shields.
Meat shields. For what?
Bricks.
What?
Doctor! Do you believe in God, General?
Of course. Who else would entrust me with such a sacred mission? And you, Mr. Fox, are you a praying man?
Well, General, I'm more a believer of the Big Bang.